Oops, up off net. No, up off net. Come on, Philippines, hit the Tyson bell. What's up? What's going on? I know you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the Philippines. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. Who do we have here? Carl, what's going on with you? Lewis, what's going on with you? Al, whoops. All right, man, look, first, I want to say this. It's hump day, baby. Boo, will, boo, whip, a boo, will, boo, whip. Hit the Tyson bell. Look, I am sick. This fight right here was one of my highlights. When I heard that Casimero versus Donaire this was one of my highlights, saying boxing got it right. I've never spoken a person up more. I mean, Casimero, the bantamweight, the whole nine. Nonito Donaire, I spoke up to a crazy level. Casimero for fighting Nonito, right? And saying, hey, whatever, forget the whole I'm racing to take on Inoue. I'll fight Nonito, right? Ringo sitting back, saying, hey, y'all go ahead. I'll wait. Hold on. Let me see what you guys say in the super chat. It's not even him, though. It's his wife, Biz. Tell me, Rodney, because I got to like to forget it. We're going to start the show right now. I was trying to butter you up. Okay, get 200 people in here, but forget all that bullshit. Okay, we're going to start right now. It's his wife. Now, look, Nonito Donaire released a statement talking about Casimero responded to the VADA testing or the random testing late, 5 days late. So I'm done. I'm canceling. I'm out of here. I'm like, huh? Casimero said we're part of the clean boxing program, the WBC. You're going to have, VADA, same thing. We're all going to use the same instrumentation as random testing. This is it. This is what you do. For Nonito Donaire to withdraw because of that, I'm like, get that out of here. So y'all saying that it's even further. Now look. The GOAT, ShowBizz. And that's the black to shows. Listen. Now, I'm hearing that Team Casimero talks some junk about his wife. And that was the no-no? Which one is it? Nonito's a legend. He stepped in with Inoue, who is a monster, god damn it. What does that have to do with him ducking Casimero? Huh? Let me tell you this. Sam So, let me tell you this. If it was Deontay Wilder saying, hey, I'm not going to fight AJ. Why? Because he said something about my wife. What would you call him? This is an unbiased channel. Okay? I'm sorry, Sam So. You may be in the wrong place. I thought you were a show business partner. What if Canelo Alvarez was ready to take on Charlo and then he said something about my wife? I'm gone. What would you call him? Hell, what would you call Charlo? What would you call Devin Haney? What would you call Floyd Mayweather? Let's say Floyd Mayweather was going to have a fight with Errol the True Spence. And Floyd Mayweather said, he said something about my girlfriend. I'm gone. What would you call him? Sorry, buddy. We're going to have to keep it unbiased. I apologize. Happy birthday, Iron Mike. All love, Proof Biz Master. Much love. Mike, we love you, boy. Happy birthday. So what's going on? I'm just saying. We're trying to let the light in. Donaire, stinky fish is scared. Bro, let me tell you what's going on. Nonito Donaire has withdrew from the fight with Casimero. Is that a duck? Biz always speaking facts. And that's the black two sugar. Let me get some black two sugars because you guys got me on one. That should give him more reason to fight. Oh, should it? Wait a minute. Whoa. I am a show business partner. I thought so. Don't take that title away from me. I ain't gonna do that, Sam. But that's not how we rotate. But let me tell you this. My man said that should have given him, where are you at? Where are you at? Boom. That should have given him more of a reason to fight. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. What did Sugar Ray Leonard do with Duran when Duran was following Sugar Ray Leonard's wife everywhere, all around town? He had a guy that was following Sugar Ray Leonard's wife. As soon as she parks her car, you hit me up. Duran goes over there and lets her know how much of a small penis her husband got. That forced Sugar Ray Leonard and Duran to put on one of the best fights in the history of boxing. A slugfest going into the favor of Duran. But forget that. It was totally in the favor of the fans. One of the greatest fights I ever seen. Hold on. What did De La Hoya do to Vargas when Vargas was talking about De La Hoya's woman? You're not with a real Mexican. De La Hoya knocked his ass out. Hit the Tyson bell. Wait a second. What did Sugar Shane Mosley do when Mayorga slapped his wife's ass? Don't give me that. Don't you give me that. Don't you. No war room without me. Hell no. Hit the like button. There you go. That's you right there. ShowBizz. What did Yes, exactly. Nonito is standing up for his principles. Again, his principles bigger than boxing. Uh-oh. Bias. Hit the Tyson bell. Bias. Listen. What's his principle? Don't duck me, son. What's his principle? Tell me the principle. Right, Jay Cooley? I need to know the principle. What is he standing for that I'm missing? Please. I'm waiting. Family. That's who you... Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're going to do it like this then. We're going to do it like this. Because trash talk is trash talk. But we're going to do it like this. Then there's no way I'll put that man in the light of De La Hoya, in the light of Sugar Ray Leonard, or even Sugar Shane Mosley. That's what happens. Boxing isn't just a physical sport. It's a mental sport. How can I psych you out? If somebody talks about me and we're about to get into a fight, you hear me? People can say things about me to get me to fight. I already got a fight with you anyway. I'm expecting you to say the worst. We're about to fight. You're not my friend, and I'm not yours. I'm expecting to hear the worst. Deontay Wilder said that he was going to knock the head off of Tyson Fury, kill him, take him away from his family. He ain't going to be the same. Tyson Fury should quit. It's okay. Tyson Fury should run away from Deontay Wilder. He should run away. Casimero wasn't even hunting down Nonito Donaire's wife the way Duran was doing Sugar Ray Leonard. She couldn't even go to the grocery store. She couldn't put gas in her car, nothing, without Duran being there. If Nonito said it's true, then Vada argument is valid, and plus you don't talk or disrespect someone's wife. I just gave you a million reasons. Let me tell you something, Trevor P. What do you do if somebody talks and disrespects your woman? You kick his ass, right? What if you already had an ass kicking to give him coming? It defeats the purpose. You don't talk about my wife, or else what? You're gonna punch me in the face, right? We got that coming. Since you're gonna punch me in the face anyway, I might as well talk about your mama, your wife, your father. What are you talking about? Nobody plays boxing. Hold up, but Casimero has something hard in his glove, something the size and shape of an egg weight. It's the reason why my face swelled up in an egg weight form. What else you guys got? Big facts, per usual, big dog, 100%. That's a cop-out. It is, because I promise you, everybody who's saying this, I promise you, all you need to do, my man who said Trevor P. or whoever, all you need to do is put this situation on the fighter you hating on, and you'll call him a duck. I love Nonito Donaire. That's the difference between me and everybody else. I was just giving him mad love and respect. But if I see that there's a ducking situation, I'm going to call you out on it. I love him to death. I love him like a play cousin. But I'm going to call him out on it. I'm sorry. That's my job. If Deontay Wilder pulled that and said Tyson Fury was talking about my woman, so I'm gone, I would call Wilder a duck. If Tyson Fury did it, I would call Tyson Fury a duck. If Canelo did that, oh, Charlo's talking about my wife, so I'm going to leave. I'll be like, Canelo, get your ducking ass out of here. Why don't you beat his ass? If Charlo did that with Canelo, if Caleb Plant did that with Canelo, Caleb Plant, I love him to death. I'll say, Caleb Plant, you just ducked. David Benavidez talked about Caleb Plant's deceased child. Everybody in the war room, all you need to do is place this situation on the fighter you hate and tell me if you would call them a duck. Man code, talk ish on mom, wife, kids equals hands. That's right. And hands, this is a hand sport. You don't play boxing. The hands are coming. Mayweather slapped Mosley's woman on the ass. Mosley was like, oh, I'm whooping your ass. We got a date for it. I was going to box you. Now I'm going to knock your teeth down your throat. This is a fight. De La Hoya demolished Mayorga for dissing his wife. 100%. He did the same thing to Vargas. Now, Duran was just said Sugar Ray Leonard's. He went to Sugar Ray Leonard's wife and said, your husband's penis is smaller than mine. Followed her everywhere. And then whooped Sugar Ray Leonard's ass. Y'all gonna have to miss me. Y'all gonna have to miss me with that one, bro. Y'all gonna have to miss me, Biz. I don't hate any fighter, but you got a point. Much love to you. Thank you so much. I got a point. I got so much of a point that when this fight was made, I blew my top. What did I say to you guys? Charlo, all of you, Andre, y'all got to look up to the little guys. I said, this fight, Nonito Donaire versus Casimero, this is what y'all should be doing. I went on a full rant, which is now all cap. You got me looking like a damn fool, Nonito. Because this fight, Casimero versus Nonito Donaire, was so warrior, so crazy, I thought it was going to change boxing, period. At least the perception of the sport. And guess what? You demonstrate why people are turning their backs on the sport to begin with. And I'm trying to make boxing the #1 sport in the world. Speak your mind. What's going on with you? What up, ShowBizz? 100. What y'all thought I was going to say? Just talk junk about Wilder all day and get the war room applauding? Whoa! ShowBizz unbiased. He talks junk about Wilder. It ain't a Wilder thing. It's a principle thing. If you making excuses, I talk junk. And if you're ducking, I talk. It's a principle thing. You hold those characteristics, here I come. That's what she said. Big Nonito fan, but disappointed on this one. Filipinos be mad. Dog, me being one. Yes, wife managing Nonito's fight fumble hard on this one. Yes, too many excuses. Yes, that's not how guys respond. That's how a female respond, and that's okay. That's not even how all females respond. Let me revert, because Clarissa Shields, talk about her man, you're getting your ass whipped. And that's the Black Two Show. Talk about Clarissa Shields' man, and you're getting your ass whipped. She may not even box you at that point. She may be like, oh, really? Oh, really? Fuck up and whoop your ass. So I don't know what to call that. Let me calm down. Indiana love to ShowBizz. Much love to you. Let me calm down, because I'm going to tell you at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you who I'm really upset for. Inoue, #1, because now he's like, where do I go? Do I fight Casimero now? Do I fight Inoue? Should I unify 3 titles? How do I become undisputed? Inoue dropped Casimero in front of both of them. Bam, body shot. This is what's coming. I want to see y'all fight. I'm about to fight for undisputed. Now, how about Ring of Dial? Oh my God. He did the boxing world a favor. You know what? I'll back out. He did what I wanted Deontay Wilder to do. You know what? Y'all gonna pay me step aside? Hey, I'm gonna do it for a bigger cause. Boxing. Y'all do y'all thing. Just allow me to get the winner. They like, bet. Cool. Sign the contract. Bow. I'm gonna step out. Now he's all the way out. Now he's all the way out. He was gonna have the winner. Now he's all the way out. Inoue ain't gonna fight who. He's like, God damn. Oh my, somebody, dog. Oh my God. I get you, Biz. Anybody talk to your or put hands on my woman, my shy, timid nature go out the window. Yes, and busting some ass ish. Yes. I believe my woman would even jump in. That's why it's all about principle. It's the principalities and all this. So let's all respond with violence when we get insulted, like we don't have enough of that. HDL, don't watch boxing. You don't know. The sport of boxing is violent. That's why I love it. That's why this place is called the War Room. Out for blood. I'm sorry. Combat sports is violence. It touches the predatory instincts in human nature. You're looking at the wrong sport. Yes, boxing is violence. And what makes boxing such a wonderful sport, and UFC, MMA, a wonderful sport, is it stops people from shooting and looking at them and say, this is how true men and women warriors handle themselves. They punch each other in the damn face. And then we'll have respect afterwards. Everybody comes out fine, no deaths. Now, you watching the wrong sport. The point is this. Nonito ducked. Now, I talk all the time. I ran out of words. And that's the Black Two Sugars. I ran out of damn words. Y'all can talk. Because I'm about to move on. We can talk Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao. We're gonna bring the light in too. We can talk Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. I didn't have an agenda. I don't have an itinerary. Floyd Mayweather, what he said about Manny Pacquiao. I don't know. I'm all shoulders. Alexander Usyk and Papa Lomachenko going back to Usyk's corner. We could talk about that for the AJ fight. But oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tell them what's up in an educated, unbiased way, ShowBizz. Ain't no 100%. It's all good when I'm talking about Charlo and Wilder and stuff like that, right? Floyd Mayweather, it's all good. It's facts then. It ain't facts now? Why not? J Body, the reason why I love Porter despite the losses, he gonna make you fight your best to beat him, and I respect that as a boxing fan, not a one person's fan. We just want to see the best fight the best, because we're not even in the ring fighting. We're just sitting back enjoying our damn selves. Let the light in. John Witherspoon and his role Friday. You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. Hit the Tyson bell. That's why we love the sport. Two people, women, men, battle it out, and they get whatever issues they have to handle, they get that resolved. Afterwards, Mario Barrios is like, Tank is a real one. Tank is like, yo, if I was nervous against Mario Barrios, he hit me here, and I was like, if he hits me any harder here, I'm going night-night. Biz equal most unbiased I've seen in all my years. Thank you so much. Keep it 100, Biz, to all fight. 100%. That's what you're here for. Now let's let the light in. I'm about to go over to Manny Pacquiao. We're moving on. Let's let the light in. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your son, tell your daughter, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your best friend, tell your cousin, tell your niece, tell your nephew, tell your uncle, tell your aunt, tell your grandmother, tell your grandfather. Hold on, because I want to, how about something else? Tell your best friend's best friend. Tell your side piece. If they're right next to you, you tell them. If they're away from you, you text them. They're no longer here anymore. You look up in the sky and say, I love you. Hit the Tyson bell. Let the light in. Let the people you know that you love them every day. So let's talk about, tell the world. So let's talk about, I can't believe, out of all people, I love Nonito Donaire like a play cousin. Let's see what Eminem say. Ignoring trash talk is being a bigger man for regular people, but I don't get it. He's a fighter, damn it. Resolve your issues. Right. But here's the thing. That's why fighters are different. When they get pissed off, they're fighters. It's not a job. Fighters are born. It's in there. That's how they handle their issues. So you put them in a cage or the ring, because the way their mind works, they're fighters. So when a fighter go fighter, I expect that. When a lion goes lion, when a anaconda chokes out their owner, and then you see them, you couldn't find them for 2 weeks, and then you walk in the apartment and something stink, and you see the fat ass anaconda in the living room, you kill the anaconda, that anaconda just went anaconda. And if a fighter smacks you in the mouth for talking about his wife, he just went fighter. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao and Errol the Truth Spence. Okay. Now look, because I'm sick and tired, and I'm tired and sick. I heard Broner say that Manny Pacquiao may run into something against Errol Spence. And here's my response to that. Wait, yo, Biz, what do you think about Floyd saying he only wants in-house PBC fight? We'll talk about that in a minute. Here's what I have to say about that. Bullshit. I'm about done. I'm about done. Everybody's saying that Pacquiao's going to run into something, all because of the Manny Are You Okay knockout against Marquez. That was a once in a lifetime. Okay, look, do you remember when Magic, you may not remember this, Magic Johnson did a baby hook game winner. Remember that? He was at the top of the key. Pow! Yeah, game winner. I remember the next season, Magic was like, that ball went whoop, whoop. Right out the damn ramp. Right. Do you remember when what's my man name? Oh my God. What is his name? Odell. Remember when he had that catch? The Odell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He doesn't do that every game. He doesn't do that every game, dog. This is the point that I'm trying to make. Okay. That was a perfect storm punch. Manny Pacquiao doesn't run into knockout shots. He doesn't run into knockout shots. Broner got his ass whipped for 12 rounds, waiting for Pacquiao to do so. So, Broner, let me tell you something. I love you like a play cousin, but you yourself was in there. I watched you wait for the perfect counter, and the only thing you were getting was perfect combos to the face. Pay. I know it's coming. Pop, pop. Wait, he over here. Pop. Wait, he's back here. That's not how it's going to happen. Pacquiao's going to run into something. Cap. How it's going to happen? He ran into Marquez. That right. The perfect storm. How it's going to happen is Errol Spence is going to mow down Pacquiao. That's how it happens. Now, it's a way that I've never seen before. Absolutely. But it's the way that Errol Spence does, and it's the way that Jeff Horn had some very successful rounds, though I think Pacquiao was robbed, and it's the way Keith Thurman made that fight from one-sided to a split decision victory, a squeak-out victory for Manny Pacquiao. Teofimo Lopez versus Kambosos has less competition now. Teofimo Lopez, it may not, I don't even know what's going on with that. All right. They may push that fight out even further, messing up the possible December fight with Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. I don't know what's going on. All right. I don't know what's going on. Let me tell you what Teofimo Lopez, in my opinion, should have went right up to 140 after beating Lomachenko. That's how I feel. But guess what? Tank Davis beat him to it. Mark Spencer, what's going on? Thank you so much. So here's my thing. Ellie sat back, repeated that statement to Errol the True Spence. Broner said that Manny Pacquiao may run into something. Errol Spence said, oh, he may run into a few things. He knows himself, dog. Errol Spence ain't trying to, bip, you going to run into something. Errol Spence is like, bro, if that happens, dude, woohoo, I hit the lotto. He's not even thinking about, he may run into a few things. He knows, okay? Errol Spence ain't even considered a one-punch knockout artist or anything like that. He knows. And I'm happy he knows, because everybody who waited on that punch, even Floyd Mayweather waited on that punch. Remember the 9th round? What was that, the 9th round, the 10th round? Floyd Mayweather was sitting back waiting on it. Pacquiao wobbled his ass. Pop! Oh, shit. Pacquiao's too fast for that, bro. Thank you so much, Mark. What round was it? When even Floyd was like, boop. Oh. Wait on that punch. Forget about it. What happened was Pacquiao was whooping Marquez, had him hurt, dropped all of that, and he was just in his bag too much. And Marquez fought him 3 times prior to that. So he was like, he hops back, forth, back, and he's coming to finish me. Whop! And he just ran right into it. And Manny, are you okay? Are you okay, Manny? Okay. Off topic. Which one of these guys would you like to party with most? Bobby Brown, Rick James, or James Brown? Rick James. Rick, baby. My type of guy. All right. So look. Now. Hold on. Wait a minute. The wifey just hit me up. Oh, okay. I want to say this. That's real quick. There was a question about Floyd Mayweather and saying Tank Davis should only fight in-house. He made headlines again. Floyd is amazing at making headlines, and let me tell you something, man. Tank Davis ain't on that. Tank Davis is a wild man. Tank Davis ain't on that. Tank Davis called his shots. He's the one that said, I want to jump up 2 weight classes to fight Mario Barrios. Tank Davis going to fight whoever he wants to fight to be great. All right. Floyd Mayweather and them, they know what to do. They know how to push buttons and make headlines and say, hey, look, we're the lead. But only fighting in-house, what's the welterweight division doing in a PBC? Let's keep that real. They're only fighting in-house. Top Rank's been doing that for years. So they're just speaking with but if the money's right, there's gonna be a fight. All right, don't worry about it. And it made headlines and it got you guys up and rowdy. They're doing the right things. That's what you do. Donaire versus Philippines. Ha! So you have to market your product. Hey, don't worry. They got them out there. They being the bad guys with Floyd, it perfected. So he's sprinkling. The guy is a marketing genius. And y'all falling for it again. Floyd's a marketing genius. He knows what he's doing. All right. He's a brilliant mastermind at manipulating the people. He knows what he's doing. Thanks for answering. Much love to you. All right. So here we go. Since we're talking about Floyd, let's run off this conversation. The Floyd and Manny Pacquiao conversation. We're going to call this the Floyd and Manny Pacquiao conversation. Great segue. We're just talking about Manny Pacquiao, talking about Floyd. All right, here we go. Floyd said, when I come and do an exhibition or come out and box and have some fun, I do it because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. Whereas Pacquiao, at his age, is sad that he has to fight. I'm financially set, and I want to let everybody know this. That's what Floyd said. Here's what Manny Pacquiao says. Some other fighters challenge non-boxers just to get paid. Oops. Never thought of it that way. Thanks, Biz. Much love to you. I want to fight. I want to challenge the best. Oops. If I'm fighting for money, then I would have picked some scrub to fight. Oops. Why would I try to fight an undefeated fighter if I'm chasing a paycheck? Oops. This is a real fight. Oops. Hit the Tyson bell. Absolutely. Manny Pacquiao beat Floyd on that. The problem is Floyd is no longer what Manny Pacquiao was made of. He stopped being that. Let me give you a quick example. I went to my old hood this morning. I visited my own hood. I sat on this green thing that we used to do flips off of. I looked in front of my old apartment built out. We lived in subsidized housing. Right across the street is a gated community. Behind it is the projects. I did that this morning. I visited my own hood because things are looking great for this community and looking great for me. So I went back to remember how far I've come, to be reminded before I start talking too clean. You got to keep a little dirt on you to be reminded. Pac-Man spitting facts. What's going on right now is Floyd Mayweather got so much ice around his neck that he forgot he can't identify Manny Pacquiao anymore. How would you, in your 40s, be such a hungry lion, Manny? You must need money. It must be money. Money. My name is Money Mayweather. Money. Money. How old are you, Floyd? Money. What's your name? Money. What you eating? Money. Where you live? Money. What does this say? Money. Money. What you wearing? Money. How far did we walk? Money. What's 2 + 2? Money. What's your zodiac sign? Money. He can't identify Manny anymore. But let me keep it real. Let me keep it real here. Pacquiao live in the Philippines. He is balling, bro. Oh yeah. But let's keep it real here. Let's keep it real here. Manny Pacquiao did say money not that long ago. I'm not forgetting that he was looking at Conor McGregor. What Floyd Mayweather did impact Manny Pacquiao a bit. But at the end of the day, you're going to be what you are. My mom told me, don't be like your oldest brother. Only your oldest brother can be that. If you try to be that, you're going to get your ass whipped. If you try to do what your oldest brother does, you're going to find your ass in jail. Your oldest brother, the way he is, works for him. You, ShowBizz, you are not built like him. Try to be like him. You're going to lose. He wins being like him. Manny Pacquiao losing, trying to do the money thing. Be you, Manny. Take on Errol the True Spence, undefeated prime fighter. That's you. You're a warrior in a different way. Y'all can't identify each other. But Manny is absolutely right. If Manny would have fought a Paul and fought a nobody, he could have got the money. Even more money than fighting Errol Spence. Do you think PBC will allow Donaire to cancel the fight? I don't know. Danny, your older brother cut from, hell yes. My oldest brother cut from a way different cloth. Look, my father was around raising him. That's something my mother knew. See, my father passed away before I was born. That edge. My father had that, was giving that to my oldest brother. So when my oldest brother was coming up, I came up with just my mom. He came up with my mom and dad. So he has he's built different. My dad was a full warrior. Taekwondo, 1 step away from black belt. He was something else. So my brother walked the streets differently. And if I try to trail like my brother, I get my ass whipped. And that's the black 2 sugars. You're not him, ShowBizz. Do you? Do you? So let's go here. Let's go here real quick. I think Manny Pacquiao won that argument. Before I move on, what's up, ShowBizz? What's going on with you, brother? It's getting hot in here, Biz. 100%. I think Manny Pacquiao won that argument. Floyd cannot identify with Manny at that age. In your 40s, he must be broke. Manny Pacquiao is going to be the president of the Philippines. He has a different impact in his universe. See, real quick, best boxing channel. 100%. Real quick. Let me tell you something. DP. For the community. Did I get the vet? Yeah, I got the vet. But it's coming next year. Chip shortage, but I got the vet. I got it. So thank you so much. For the community. Listen. All of you got a different universe. All of us. We're not in the same universe. You want to know how I know? Let me give you a prime example. There's a few of you who just know Tyson Fury cheated. I'm in a universe where no damn way Tyson Fury cheated. We are in 2 different universes. I live in my bubble, you live in yours. And we bump bubbles, pause, and we exchange conversation. And pieces of our bubble start to say, oh, okay, we can agree there. And other pieces we totally can't agree. And I'm still walking around in my universe. Manny Pacquiao has a different universe. In his universe, warriors fight warriors for blood. And he is so loved and embraced by his universe that he's talking about being president of the Philippines. Floyd Mayweather and him are two different things. Floyd ain't even interested in being the president of the United States. He thinks that's ridiculous. Manny Pacquiao still has his feet and fingers in the dirt publicly. Floyd, if he has his feet and fingers in the dirt, he does it privately. They're different. 100% different. They can't identify with each other. That's why those two statements, there's going to be a lot of you who feels Floyd. There's going to be a lot of you who feels Manny Pacquiao. It depends on what kind of cloth you're cut from and what kind of universe you've built for yourself. And that's the Black Two Sugars. All right, look. As far as the universe, everybody having a different universe. And I know I talked about the Wilder fans, saying there are Wilder fans that feel, there are some Wilder fans. I found out it's not all Wilder fans. Donaire is scared. He knows Casimero would knock him out. Somebody's scared. Great comment and point. Be you, baby boy, as my grandma was. Be you, baby boy. Wow. Like I said, I just came from my hood this morning, went to my hood. And while I was driving back, I did think about Wilder. I looked at where I stayed. The damn place is on a slant. I don't even know how that is structurally the place. I never knew that the foundation was that warped. Hold on. Manny don't want that smoke with president. Trust me, he's scared, shook. And I said, oh, wait a minute. While I'm driving back home, Wilder support and people saying that Wilder cheated. This is where that Fury cheated. This is where I lost a little bit of connection. I forgot how it feels to be 100% sure that the man has his foot on your neck every day. When I went to my hood, I was reminded. I remember the struggle every day. There's gunshots over here. Let's run over here. Right here is where I got into a fight. Right here is where my brother almost killed a man. He beat a man so bad, I thought he killed him. It was a fight. My man picked the fight. He started it. But the way my brother responded, and he did it for me. This is where I fell off my bike. This is where my boy's friend was killed. This is where my other guy got caught, and he's in jail forever. I've been winning so long, I forgot. And there's a lot of you out there right now who still feels that. ShowBizz, I don't identify with you, brother. What are you saying? Because there's a different universe you're in. I empathize with that. That's why you're like, obviously, the man stopped Wilder from winning. Wilder represents that for you. There's more than boxing for you. And I'm looking at it as a sport. Sounds like my hood, Biz. 100%. All right, so let's move on real quick. Let's move on. Like Sonny Liston, cut from a different cloth. So, let's move on real quick. Speaking of Wilder and Tyson Fury, and this is going to be my last subject topic for today, and then I'm going on to the weight room workout. The damn resources, bro. Come on. Take a good look at this picture. Now, we all know that Big Baby, Jared Anderson, Ajagba, and Tyson Fury are all fighting on the 24th. Okay? So I get that. The 24th is on. But they got their shirts off around each other, sweating. They are working out in that gym together. Look at the resources. that Tyson Fury has to prepare for Wilder. Look at that. Look at the resources. Oh my G's. Oh my G's. Bro, I am Pinoy. I think Donaire is avoiding Casimero because Nonito knows he will get KO'd by Casimero. I thought that was an extremely good fight. But obviously, his wife said no. Dude, I know you're a Donaire fan, but what's your prediction, Donaire versus Casimero? Who they're not fighting. Donaire just said no. They just canceled it. They're not fighting. Look. When you look at this, and you think about the right hand that Ajagba just landed on his last opponent, if you think about how Jared Anderson is knocking everybody out, what conversations do you think they're having privately about Deontay Wilder? How do you think that they're don't you think Tyson Fury is like, as a knockout artist, an extreme athlete, Ajagba, what do you look for to let you know that you're going to knock a guy out? Hey, big baby, when you know you have the speed advantage, what do you look for? What do you think their private conversations are like? Hey, let me tell you, what do I do that make you say, oh, I would knock him out this way? Hey, put on the gloves. Certainly. Let's step in the ring. I would knock you out like this when you duck like this. Okay. And how can I avoid this? Lean back like this. Lean to the right like this. I hate when people grab me and push me back off my back foot. I like being in this position. I hate being in that position. Everybody hit the like button and go to busr.com/showbiz. Place bet on your favorite fights, especially this one for July 24th. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Let's get 800 likes. Probably should have 1,000. Those conversations right there is why I'm giving Tyson Fury the edge. I'm sure they're preparing very well for Tyson Fury to beat Deontay Wilder. The damn resources, bro. I do want to say this, though. The other day, I was talking about Deontay Wilder's legs, right? I was talking about how skinny Deontay Wilder's legs were, and we were all laughing and having a good time. Okay? I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart. Hold on real quick. I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart. Fury legs don't look that much different than the ostrich his damn self. Okay. And that's the black two sugars. His legs look like his arms. So let's throw that out there just momentarily. Never know where you're going to know where you are been in the bank. Hit the Tyson bail. You ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying. So let's go back. Let's go back. Talk about Nonito Donaire ducking Casimero. Did he duck him? Now, let me ask you guys. Do you think Nonito Donaire ducked Casimero because he's afraid of him? Do you think Nonito Donaire ducked Casimero because he's afraid of him? No. The man said yes. Yes. High low, damn right, brother. And I don't want to go back. There you go, WDE. It was because his wife got insulted. Not because he's afraid of him, because his wife got insulted. Do you guys want me to repeat the whole wife got insulted thing again? You guys want me to bring up those examples again? Duran, Leonard, Mayorga, De La Hoya, Mayorga, Sugar Shane Mosley, Vargas, De La Hoya. Want me to go through that again? It made those warriors step their game up. I know Donaire backed out, but I'm asking, what's your prediction if it happens? Who wins? Love you, Biz. Guess what? This is what hurts my feelings more than anything. I had Nonito Donaire. That's what kills me. Thank you, Nonito. I was about to lose big money. I had Nonito. And here's the thing. Family is off limits. No, it's not. Not when you're fighting. Nothing off limits when you're about to fight. When you're about to, the reason why stuff is off limits is so you don't punch somebody in the face. If you're in a sport where you punch someone in the face for millions of dollars for a living, nothing's off limits. Nothing's off limits. Mike Tyson told Lennox Lewis, I want to eat your children. Mike Tyson told Lennox Lewis, no, you ain't Alexander, I'm Alexander. Jack Dempsey, I'm cut from their cloth. I want his heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to our Lord. Did Lennox Lewis quit? No. He punched Tyson in the face at the press conference and then knocked him out at the fight. Did Lennox Lewis leave? And here, let me make it even funnier. Okay? When Tyson said, I want his heart, I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah. We was like, whoa! Yeah! Mike. That's how savage we were. Mike. Whoa! He want to eat his children. That's vintage Mike Tyson now. That's what we were doing. Whoa, Mike. I definitely want to see the fight now. Family's off limits. Dude, Mayorga looked at Sugar Shane's wife, looked at her buttocks, and said, Blew on a cig. He looked, Put some baby powder in his hands. Like Jordan, like LeBron, like Kobe. Wind his hand up, pulled the ripcord, pow, and smacked her on the ass. So you can't tell me the fact that Donaire backed out because Donaire can't take those trash talks. Casimero already beat him. Donaire beat out, dude. Well, did you see the Cobra interview? Keep it real on Wilder and his excuses. No, I'm about to check it out now. Somebody told me to check it out right here on my Instagram. I just saw it DM to me. I'm gonna check it out. Mosley wife was sticking her butt out. Hey, bro, if you don't get your Bill Cosby ass out of here, Johnny Blaze, if you don't get your Bill Cosby ass, get out of here, Johnny. I love you to death. But right now, get your know what? Good night. Good night. This is getting bad. I got professional people watching me. I got big people watching. Good night. I ain't gonna blow my future talking to y'all. ShowBizz, don't hold on. I got a cash app before I go. ShowBizz the best. Tyson Bale. Thank you so much. I'm out. Y'all ain't gonna get me on that type of roll. Blow my whole career.